Hello, so this is for the subject risk management, and the topic for this particular video is principles and aims of risk management. Okay? So yung first subtopic natin, principles of risk management. So yung risk management, it operates on a set of principles then. And ito merong tawag dito, iba't ibang source. In a way, di ba, previously, we've seen that different organizations have tried to define risk and risk management, and some of them also tried to put up or to define several principles that are applicable to risk management. Okay? So, etong book na to, naggawa ng consolidated version, and ito yung suggested successful risk management principles. Okay? So, yung una, kailangan ay proportionate to the level of risk within the organization. Okay? And then aligned with other business activities, comprehensive, systematic, and structured, embedded within business processes, tapos dynamic, iterative, and responsive to change. Okay? So, yung risk management, and it would be dependent nga on the nature and the industry na ginagalawan ng particular organization, and then aligned with business activities kasi nga kailangan embedded na siya sa operations ng business. And then comprehensive in such that alam kung paano yung certain controls and certain activities addresses or treats the risk na nasa business. Okay? Embedded within business processes, and dynamic, kumbaga, with the changing times is, kaya din na baguhin yung risk management processes to address the changes in the market, in the economy, or within the organization din. Okay? So, ayan, iterative, kasi normally, it would continue to address the risk within the organization. Ayan. Tapos, ayan, ito yung acronym na, how do you read it? PACE. Okay, proportionate, aligned, comprehensive, embedded, and dynamic. Ayan, ito yung, kumbaga, ito na yung set of principles for risk management. Okay? The approach to risk management is based on the idea that risk is something that can be identified and controlled. Right? So, yung risk daw can be identified and controlled. That's why we do risk management. So, meron tayong two separate lists dito. It is useful to separate the principles of risk management into two separate lists. Yung una, what risk management should be, and then the second one, what it should deliver. Itong PACE, ito yung what risk management should be. Okay? And then yung second list, what it should deliver. So, yung una, compliance with laws and regulations. Second, we have assurance regarding the management of significant risk. Okay? Assurance na na-address na yung significant risk and they would not in any way disrupt the operations of the business. Tapos yung ikatlo, decisions that pay full regard to risk considerations. Okay? So, kumbaga, it would help in the decision making. And then yung 3 E's natin, efficiency of operations, effectiveness of the controls, and then efficacy, deliver what is being aimed by the organization. Okay? In operations, projects, and strategy. Ayan. So yung acronym niya is, what's this? CADE 3. Kasi C, A, compliance, assurance, decisions, tapos yung 3 E's natin. Okay, CADE 3. Ito na mga acronym na to, it confirms that outputs from risk management will lead to less disruption, to normal efficient operations, reduction of uncertainty in relation to change, and improved decisions in relation to evaluation and selection naman ng alternative strategies. Okay? So, itong table na to, yung principles nga ng risk management. Ayan. Nabanggit na rin naman natin kanina. Ayan. Improve organizational decision-making, one of the results ng risk management dapat. Okay? The appropriate range of responses to a risk will depend on the nature, size, and complexity of the risk. And sometimes it would be proportionate then dun sa, nature, size, and complexity of the organization itself. Okay? Importance of risk management. So, una, increasing stakeholders' expectations and the ever-increasing ease of communication. Okay? So, andun yung stakeholder expectation, of course, na hindi mag-fail dapat yung business and the business would continue. Kaya meron tayong business continuity planning and nothing would disrupt the operations of the business, okay? When risks are addressed through risk management. Yan. Tapos yung ever-increasing ease of communication. Kasi nga before, di ba, medyo mahirap communicate between individuals, but since we have now mga smartphones, the internet, madali nang ma-reach out yung mga tao na involved with the businesses. Although naka-work from home, di ba, meron pa rin, open pa rin ang communication lines and much easier to inform other people about certain situations within the company, kung ano yung mga issues na kailangang i-raise, kailangang i-address. Okay? Next, assisting with better decision-making and improved efficiency. So again, itong efficiency is with regards sa operations ng business. Mas magiging efficient yung operations. Greater assurance to stakeholders since na-address nga yung mga risk, ando yung expectation na hindi madidisrupt ang operations. Accurate reporting of information. Okay. Yung risk management, di ba may compliance din siya. So, one of the things na kinocomply nila is, of course, yung rules and regulations, mga laws, okay, including mga accounting standards, Sarbanes-Oxley, or mga internal audit controls, okay. Although itong Sarbanes-Oxley sa United States to, yung mga audit controls natin, in a way, medyo naka-base dyan, sa Sarbanes-Oxley Act. Okay. Tapos, stakeholders require detailed information on company performance, including risk awareness. Company performance, this is profitability, income statement, and then it includes yung risk awareness. Currently, dito sa Philippines, we have financial institutions, and as part of their reportorial requirements, pa yung sasubmit silang financial statements, they do have a certain portion, providing their risk management plan, okay? How they're going to deal with the different risks that they are exposed to, okay? So there's a statement here that reads, SOX brings the issue of the accurate reporting of results to a higher priority, whilst also requiring full and accurate disclosure of all information about the organization, okay? So any significant information that might affect the operations of the business required na i-disclose sa financial statements or sa reporting. Okay? Risk management activities. So, yung risk management process natin, systematic application of management policies, procedures, and practices to the task of communicating, consulting, establishing the context, identifying, analyzing, evaluating, treating, monitoring, and reviewing the risk. Okay, so essentially yun yung risk management process natin. Okay, so you have your management policies in place, kailangang i-apply or implement, and together with the procedures and practices ng communication, then and then you have your consulting, kasi and decision makers pa rin, top management, so they have to be aware of what's happening. Establishing the context ng risk, okay, identifying the risk, analyzing them, evaluating, planning treatments, and monitor, and then of course, review. Okay, paulit-ulit naman halos itong sa risk management process. These are the activities na kailangan gawin during a risk management process. Okay. However, to be argued that the setting of policies, procedures, and practices together with the task of communicating, consulting, and establishing the context, are actually part of the risk management framework. Okay, so dito, Kumbaga, dinidifferentiate lang, alin ang risk management process, alin ang risk management framework, but in essence, pareho naman silang part ng risk management plan. Okay? So, you have your process, yung 7 R's natin kanina, from identifying to analyzing, evaluating. Essentially, itong part na to, ito yung natira sa process kasi ina-argue niya na itong policy making, procedures, practices, ganyan, is part ng framework. Essentially, yung framework na binabanggit niya dito is, kumbaga, policies in place supporting the risk management process. Okay? So, ayun. Not really, kumbaga, indirect siya na nagsusupport lang doon sa risk management process. And yung risk management process directly involved with analyzing the risk, yung identifying the risk, analyzing the risk, evaluating, yan. Options when responding to hazard risk. Ito yung 40s naman natin. Tolerate. Kapag hindi naman significant yung magiging effect sa business, hindi naman siya makakahinder sa operation, so carry lang na i-tolerate. Treat. Kapag medyo significant yung effect niya, so kailangang i-treat na ng business, i-address yung issue, bigyan ng resolution, or bigyan ng solution yung particular problems na kine-create ng risk na yun. And then you have your transfer. Kung insurable yung risk, edi can get insurance. Okay? But then if you want to get insurance, kailangan siya ay, cost beneficial to the company. Okay. Terminate. Ano pala ako naisip dun sa terminate? Kunwari, if you don't want the company, yung mga tao nyo sa accounting to be able to steal money from the company. So instead of accepting cash from the customers, you can accept yung mga cards or bank payments or online payments para diretso na siya sa records ng company. So in a way, you can probably eliminate or terminate yung risk arising from, cash holding. Pero kung yun nga, you're going to remove the cash payment from your process, so, ayun, could probably eliminate that. But, on the other hand, ang con niya is that not all your customers could probably pay through online payments. Kasi yung iba naman cash pa din ang dala-dala sa pagbabayad. Okay? So, ayun. Example lang naman ng terminate. Naisip ko kanina. Okay, next we have efficient, effective, and efficacious. Okay, so yung efficient, again, this would pertain to operations. Yung efficiency kasi, we have limited resources na ginagamit. Kailangan ma-maximize yung limited resources, makapag-produce ng maraming output. Okay, quality output, syempre. And then yung effectiveness, we have these controls or measures na ginagamit ng company to ensure yung efficiency. Essentially, ito yung nakarelate pa din naman dito sa efficiency. Okay. And, kumbaga, kailangang ma-prove na yung kanilang controls ay effective. The controls do what they are meant to do. Okay? To prohibit or to inhibit yung mga malpractices, ma-prevent yung theft nga, ma-prevent yung danger to the employees, mga injury, ganyan. To ensure yung safety nila, and then yung kanilang health. Ayan. And then efficacious, with regards naman to sa strategies capable of delivering the results that are required. Okay? So, ayan. Efficient operations, processes must be effective in that they deliver the results that are required. Tapos yung strategy, capable of delivering the results that are required. So, magkakakonect pa rin yung tatlong yan. So, there are many examples of organizations that selected an incorrect strategy or failed to successfully implement the selected strategy. Many of these organizations suffered corporate failure. Okay, so in a way, ang in-emphasize lang naman dito is that technically the theories are useful, pero pagdating sa execution or implementation, doon nagkakaroon ng problema normally ang mga businesses, hindi maganda yung pagkaka-execute, kaya nag-fail pa din. Although they have risk management, yung contents ng kanilang risk management plan or yung kanilang risk management process is hindi na deliver kung ano yung required sa kanila. Okay, so yan, kaya failed to successfully implement the selected strategy. At ito, yung from the beginning, selected an incorrect strategy. Okay? Wrong treatment to the type of risk that they are exposed to. Right? Strategy should be designed to take advantage of opportunities. Okay. Ito pala, another alignment is that itong efficiency, in a way, relates to hazard risk. Effectiveness relates to control risk, and then efficacious relates to opportunity risk. So itong strategy should be designed to take advantage of opportunities relating to opportunity risk. Okay? Ayan. Devise suitable program of projects, ensuring that adequate account is taken of risk. And whenever you are starting a new venture or a new program, a new project, you have to consider yung mga risk that would arise during the implementation of that project. Okay? Tapos, correct, efficacious strategy, designing the appropriate effective process, and ultimately ensuring efficient and profitable solutions. Okay, yun dapat yung mga maging considerations when creating the risk management process or risk management plan, right? Organizations that have efficient operations and effective processes but an incorrect overall strategy will still fail. Okay? Kasi efficient yung operations, effective ang process, pero mali ang strategy, it will fail. Kasi yung tatlo, they are interrelated. So, kailangan pare-pareho silang tama. Pare-parehong shoot sa banga. Okay. Next, we have perspectives of risk management. So, there is no value in one group of specialists being dismissive of the approach adapted by others and being unwilling to utilize the expertise that is available in another group. Okay. Kasi, apparently, merong mga groups na, di ba, you have your risk management, you have the principles, you have the approaches, but then, there are certain groups na, they believe that this type of risk management approach is better than others, di ba, yung, ito nga yung kahapon, approach-driven, saka, the other one, objective-driven, or something like that, I forget. Okay, so there are different approaches, and there are people supportive of, one approach over another. But then, again, it would depend on the nature, the industry, the size, the complexity of the particular organization na paggagamitan ng risk management process. Okay? So, depending on that, it could be effective or not. Okay? Kasi nga, very customized ang isang risk management plan to a particular organization. Okay? Tapos, of course, we have the integrated approach naman or yung holistic approach na kino-consider yung kung ano yung mga risks na dapat i-address within a particular organization. Okay? Various styles that can be adapted should operate as complementary approaches within an organization. Okay? Risk management tools and techniques should be brought to achieve the following. So, ito yung mga aims. Hazard management makes outcomes less negative. Kasi nga, di ba, yung hazard risk would only provide negative outcomes. So, yung hazard management, kailangan less negative ang maging result. Okay? Control management reduces the spread of possible outcomes. Okay? Yung uncertainty, pinapaliit yung uncertainty. Okay? The chances of other things from happening are being eliminated. Para kakunti na lang yung mga uncertainties. Opportunity management makes outcomes more positive kasi nga opportunity risk could be more profitable for the company, could provide benefits for the company. So, make it more positive when you do opportunity management. Alright? Ayan. So, hazard management, example, insurance, risk control, and loss management, combination of insurance and risk control or loss management. Okay? Kasi nga, pinapababa yung negative outcome. Then you have your control management, internal financial control normally, mga financial controls or internal controls ng company to avoid yung mga uncertainties. Okay, and then you have your opportunity management, bonus and incentive schemes, be balanced and should not reward excessive risk-taking. Okay, so kumbaga, example kasi dito, if you take on an opportunity risk, tapos syempre, hindi mo naman siya iti-take on kung hindi siya feasible, viable, and profitable for the company. But, again, andun yung uncertainty kasi na the other way around siya, maging losses siya for the company. So, yung magma-manage nung risk, yung magte-take ng opportunity risk would need to do well pa din naman in making sure na magiging positive yung result ng pag-take ng opportunity risk. So, they do give bonus and incentive schemes. Okay? Pero in a way, kailangan daw ito ay balanced and should not reward excessive risk-taking. Kasi baka mamaya, because of the incentives, kahit anong types of opportunity risk ay kunin na lang kasi nga, may possibility ng incentives when done well. Okay? But still, it doesn't always result to something positive kasi. Kaya, in moderation pa din. Okay? Implementing risk management. So, yung kanina, yung difference natin, what risk management should be and what it should deliver. Yung what it should be is the PACE, acronym na PACE, P-A-C-E-D. Tapos, yung what it should deliver, yung CAD 3, CAD, tapos triple E's. Ayan. Tapos, merong Appendix B dito. Successful implementation has to be undertaken as an initiated project. Yung Appendix B, detailed consideration of the stages involved in successful implementation. Okay. Ayan. Tingnan nyo na lang yung Appendix B if you're curious. Although risk assessment is vital to the success of an organization, many managers may need to be persuaded that the suggested implementation approach is correct. Ayan. Kasi nga, di ba, yung nabasa natin kanina, kapag mali yung strategy, mali yung approach, hindi pala siya swak dun sa organization, then there's a possibility na mag-fail pa din yung risk management. Kasi nga, yun, meron tayong principles. Kailangan siya ay proportionate, aligned, ano pa yung C? Nalimutan na agad. And comprehensive, embedded, and dynamic. Okay. Tapos yung what it should deliver, yung CAD 3 natin. So we have compliance, assurance, decisions, and then efficiency, effectiveness, and efficacy. Okay? So, ayun lang naman for Chapter 5, Principles and Aims of Risk Management natin. Okay? Chapter 6 na ang kasunod. Thanks and bye.